Hey, hey. All right. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. I got lost in La La Land again. Well, go figure that. Go figure that. Hello. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day outside. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood where Summer 1-800. Hello. Hello, 1-800 TBI find. Hello, hello, Millie. Victoria, good morning. Good morning, Vision Blue. Vision Blue, I'm glad to see you. I'll see if I can make it rhyme. Marie Davis, Patricia, Dynamite. Hello, my girl. Janice Cantrell, hello. Hello, One Love. Susie, Bob G, good morning. Ellie Cat, I'm glad to see everybody this morning. D Lucky, all my beautiful people. Angie's Life, Chris Mulcher, Sarah Smith. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear? Please tell me you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 1. Oh, what's yours? Okay. Okay. Dano. Cindy, just breathe. Everybody just breathe. Not crazy. Hello. Hello, everybody. Tam here. Tam said, I didn't hear you call my name. Tam here. We love the Tams. Kathy, Jen, where's Summer? Millie. Listen, I was going to get Ziggy to read me last night. I paid her and everything. I was wore out. I fell asleep over there doing some research. Y'all think this ain't a 24/7 job? Y'all got another thing coming. So if you hear me, Ziggy, I don't know if you got my email. I heard you on the end. It wasn't your fault. It was mine. I said, just upload it. I don't care what you do with it. Just do it. Just do it, honey. Hello, everybody. Bless Mo M. Hello, Amy Lou. Hello, hello. Sharon, Tennessee Blonde. Yeah, it's a beautiful windy day here too. Beautiful windy day there in Tennessee. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good. Good, good. Roxy D, hello. And yeah, a lot of people's been texting and emailing me and stuff about not getting the it's hot. Yeah, it's getting hot here today too. About not getting the notifications. It's not just my channel and it's not y'all. You're not cray cray. It is every YouTube. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's going on, honey. Just not the right things is going on. Yeah, it's finally beautiful here. Finally beautiful. Good afternoon, Carrie, Dana K, Aurora. I love all my people. How y'all doing today? It's 83 and sunny. It's 83 and sunny. Everybody, I hope everybody's doing good. I wanted to make it a nice short live today. Spend some time with you. Smiley Squad won, so it is Smiley's Squad. For those of you that didn't get to vote, and everybody can vote that's the membership name. For everybody that didn't get to vote, there's emojis that we put out. I think I put them out last night, this morning. I don't even know. Sometimes I don't know if it's night and day, honey, unless I got my windows up or I walk outside. I'm like a vampire. But anyway, there is some emojis, and Dynamite made those for me, and there's some cute little emojis on there, but you can vote. And then I may see about getting her to make some more for me just for the fun of it. But anyway, yeah, did this chat ever know Smiley has a bodyguard? I want to be your bodyguard. One Love. Thank you, honey. She's been a member for 3 months. And I think we'll do a members live later tonight or in the morning. Why procrastinate? Procrastinate. Smiley always be I can just see it. I can see it now. I'll be doing one of those things, procrastinating. I'll do a live. Since I know how. I only did one members live, but I try. I try. Y'all know you love me anyway. Y'all know you love me. I love y'all too. Thank you for Hippie Grandma for being a member for 3 months as well. Y'all are wonderful. And I think it works that way. You get milestones. If I'm wrong, correct me. And you can put a free like this. You can type something in there and it'll pop up and show people your members or whatever. Plus you get little emojis and all this. We're going to put something out showing all that. But anyway, and my Andy agreed to make the Smiley Squad shirts. So we'll have to see about that, honey. We will. I like talking to y'all a few minutes. I know it aggravates some people, but that's okay. That's what makes me special. Smiley. Yay, Smiley Saturday. Take my tears away. I hope I do. I hope I take somebody's tears away, even if I don't know that I do it. You believe it or not, I do. I don't know what I do, but I hope I do. Even if you're laughing at me, hey, I don't care. Because you know what? I can laugh at myself. And if it makes you happy, it makes me happy. If you like it, I love it, honey. If you like it, I love it. And if it makes you happy, it makes me happy. So there. Text yellow gold. Yep, justice is coming for Summer Moon Utah Wells. Justice is coming for Sebastian. Someone here said, hey, Miss Smiley, I love you. Hey, I love you all. I love you too. I try to bring positive vibes, but sometimes when we get into it, we don't know what we don't get from Miss Smiley. Oh, I was talking to 1-800 yesterday. Bless it. Her little boy. Oh my God, he is so cute. He loves him some Miss Smiley. I got to tell y'all this story. I have told you he is my walking billboard. Well, first, when he went to the dentist last time, let me tell you, they had put him under the, I don't know if it was laughing gas or whatever, but the point was, he said, hey, do y'all know Miss Smiley? I told him he was the walking billboard. So yesterday I was talking and he was adorable. We were talking about the case and she was, raising her voice now, not at me. She don't put me in with these YouTubers because I'm not. I have never thought of myself as a YouTuber and she don't think of me as a YouTuber. But anyway, I've always said a regular person. And he told her, he come running in there, Mama, you are being ugly with Miss Smiley. Why are you raising your voice at Miss Smiley? I love it. Kids don't lie, honey. Kids don't lie. I love it. So I know somebody in this world loves me. They say I'm the kid whisperer, believe that or not. And I look forward to seeing you. And Missy, I am so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you. I really am. Now, since I summons like somebody else, since I hashtag TBI and the Popo and everybody else, no, with all due respect, LE, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Don't get my title mixed up with OJ's if I did it, because Smiley ain't did nothing, honey. I ain't did nothing. And unlike how Candace Wells wanted to ask me, What'd you do with summer? I don't have Sebastian, honey. Let's get that straight. I think my title is called If It Was Me. So, if it was me, I got a few things to say to a few people, including TBI. Oh, and yes, I did write them yesterday, just like I told you I would. My word is my bond. And I made that little clip out of Pascal's yesterday. I hope it was okay. I made that little clip out because somebody wanted to call me a liar. Don't ever call me a liar. I won't say your name because I'm not giving y'all nothing you want. But I did make that clip, if you care to go back and look, because I found it. I searched it. I even fell asleep over there last night. I don't know how to cut shit, but I found out how to cut it. I worked and worked, and it's hard. It's not easy. Smiley. Yes, I talk to myself in the third party, honey. Y'all can like it or love it or hate it or stroll and roll. I don't care. I cut it, and I put it on my community page. And it was said to Pascal, he asked the question 3 times. Did Chris Proudfoot tell you if he come out and told about your son, that people would stop looking for your son? And, that part. Well, see, I tell such a truth that I don't even believe I have to produce receipts. But boom, there you are. Chicka bum bum bum. I did it. And whoops, there it was. Whoops. Good morning, everybody coming in. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you. But anyway, I don't know why I'm so worried about holding them up. They don't mind holding us up, honey. I'm just saying. And I'm trying to be nice. I'm just a little peeved. What is that? They use this word behooved. Behooved. I don't think that's the word because I'm just normal. I don't use all this crap. Or I make up my words. Behooved. That they actually, well, never mind all that. Y'all know what's been going on and said in the last few days. Hey, me Chinese, are you playing a joke? Please don't put no PP in my Cokes. You're welcome, as long as you're not a troll. Don't distract me. Hello. Anyway, let's start with this. This is what's important right here. Right here. Right here. Oh, hey, Morbid, I've never had the pleasure of meeting you, or the unpleasure. I don't know which one's which. It's whichever one you want it to be, honey. Whichever one. I don't know. The Amber Alert is for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. He's 15 years old, male, white, brown eyes, brown hair, 5'5", 120 pounds, from Sumner County, 20 from Tennessee. And there has been an alert issued for him, and it's still active. He was said to have been wearing glasses, a black sweatshirt, and black sweatpants, according to the Amber Alert. Now, there's been different things said and done since then. Even his weight was said to be off, not just by a little bit, but quite a bit. His clothes was different and all that, but I'm sticking to this, the Amber Alert. Because you know why? Sumner County don't even have an active case, which is what I wrote them about yesterday. And as a citizen, taxpayer, and all that kind of stuff, I have a right to at least know why it's not an active case in Sumner County. Granted, they're looking for him. I'll handle that. Granted, TBI has an active case. But why no active case at Sumner County? Strange. That's my opinion. I don't know about y'all. Don't know about y'all. But if it was me, and thank God it's not, I would start by calling 911. Hey, Justin. As the last person who claimed to see Sebastian, period. Thank you, September Virgo. Thank you, honey. And we're all praying for a safe return. Thank you. I'll call 911, especially if I was the last person who claimed to see Sebastian, period. Wouldn't have time for nobody else, wouldn't have time for nothing else, wouldn't have time for zero. I would pick up the phone and I would dial 911. Don't want no excuses. There is zero excuse. None, zero. Can't convince me otherwise. Zero, zero. I have people there that's probably Chris and them's neighbors. Do not tell me you can't call 911, Katie. Zero. Now, if I was Ellie, thank God I'm not, I would especially now, even versus then. Thank you, September Virgo. Especially versus then, bring the last person in that was supposed to be the only one home with Sebastian. They are by themselves in their office. That means the police station. That means the police station. For some hard one-on-one police questions. You know, good cop, bad cop, big mirror right here. You know, you're not under arrest, but you come into my office now. And I would record the whole thing. You know, because it's protocol, that sort of thing. Not anyone you know cop. Not your friend cop. Not your mama's friend cop. Not your family cop. Not your acquaintance. It may take 2, 3, 4 hours, but you do it in your territory, on your grounds. I believe the word is interrogate. Hey, after all, there should be zero problems, right? Considering they want the hardball questions and considering Ellie's words, they're cooperating, right? It shouldn't be a problem. Y'all say the parents have been very cooperative. So what is the problem? Nothing wrong with that. Zero. None. If I was the law, I would have a search warrant ready for probable cause and go into that home, because there is probable cause, especially now. Shouldn't be a problem. You done been there 11 times that we know of. I would go in that home. I would take those lights if it were me. Thank God it's not. I would take those lights. I would take luminol. I would spray or light up or whatever it is you do every nook and cranny. I would pull carpet. Even Nancy Grace asked that question. I would put it in every single bedroom, all in the kitchen cabinets, counters. I would look in freezers. Remember some of those cases? Don't take anything for granted. Hello, everybody coming in. In fact, you should spray, and if it were me, thank God it's not, any remaining, I would say toys, but I think they might be thrown in the trash by Mr. Chris. Paper clips, even pennies, if you hadn't thought about that. Since Sebastian played with those. You know, those are things that probably didn't get thrown away. Just saying. Hell, spray the washer and dryer behind it. Look down the drains. Pull out the tub drains, the kitchen drains. Look for the blood. Just saying. Is there a reason they don't want to stay in that house? Somebody, can you delete that? Chat is too fast. So whatever Dino's telling y'all to delete, please delete. And is Millie in here? She can slow the chat. Actually, Justin can too. Justin, if you don't mind slowing the chat, you have that power too to slow the chat. Unfortunately, Smiley don't know how. Believe that crap or not. I'm going to learn, but I don't know how. But if I were the LE, I would also do the very same with all the cars. That includes Kathy Bauer socks as well. In fact, all the Bauer socks. You have probable cause. The car Kathy has looks identical to Katie's, for those in the back of the room and did not know that. Just saying. And why is it that Kathy was there so early that morning? Look at if the prophets had thrown away Sebastian's stain from when this first happened. Well, I'm just throwing out things if it was me. Again, thank God it's not me, but if it was me. So let me move on. We all know she's helped, and I'm speaking of Kathy Bauer socks now. She's helped her son Chris cover up many things now and throughout his life. And it's already come to the forefront now that he has SA'd 2 of his family members in his younger days. And Kathy, what is it with these mothers enabling their kids? I don't know. But she has just swept that under the rug and just kept it hush hush. Thank you, baby kisses. If anything, Chris should have never been worried about all of his at all about his daughter, in my opinion, allegedly being around Sebastian. In my opinion, what everybody should have been worried about, in my opinion, get ready to be mad, Chris, is they should have been worried about Christopher Proudfoot being around his daughter and being around Sebastian, for the simple fact he's an SA'er. Kid or no kid. You don't wake up one day and say, I'm going to SA these people, but I'm going to stop because mommy swept it under the rug. In my opinion. Besides that, Chris never wanted his child. He wanted Nina allegedly to get an abortion, according to her, allegedly. And in my opinion and my beliefs, I believe her. I think she was very truthful. And I also feel that Chris don't want his child. Now, he's only trying to take that little girl away from everybody, which is not the best interest for that child. And he could give us 2 craps about her and what's best for her. He is trying to take her away from everything and everybody she loves and knows and is used to, for the power and control, and hand her straight over to his mommy, Kathy Bowersocks, because Kathy wants her as some kind of trophy, and she wants a do-over in life. Because Kathy, in my opinion, you had your chance and you seem to raise 0 good apples. 0. That's in case you didn't know. And I got news for you. If I was you, and thank God, Kathy Bowersocks, I am not. All the money in the world, I wouldn't marry into that. I wouldn't be into that. Thank God I'm not you. Suck it up, buttercup. Suck it up. Grandmothers have 0 rights. Grandparents have 0 rights. So suck it up, buttercup. The only chance she has is to get that child, control or not, through Chris. And God willing, and that creek don't rise, there is a judge, there is a attorney out there somebody who gives a damn of something like me, but that don't care about money, that don't care about power, that only cares about doing the right thing. Don't care about threats, don't care about intimidation. And who knows, hopefully, they will literally do the right thing for Nina and her little girl. Not even Nina, but for her little girl. And she'll never be in that possession of those people ever again. And that's my hope. She'll never be around those controlling freaks again, or those abusing people again. And, all I can say is, if it was me, thank God it's not. Y'all better thank God it's not. I don't need to thank God. I got the best life. Y'all better thank God it's not me. And Ellie, back to you again. I saw you were mad at Seth. You were mad at Seth because, and I saw this in real time, I didn't see the part where you emailed him back, but you were mad at Seth because Seth asked the question that was asked the question. That's the part that I saw. I watched that in real time. I even asked it over here on this live. And if it were me, I would ask you. And in fact, I did ask Craddock in my email. Did you, and this is after Seth asked you, and I'm going to ask you again, and I'm asking you again live. You don't owe us anything, but Seth the father asked you, did you have the clothes that Sebastian had on when the video coming out of Texas Roadhouse with his mother, Katie Proudfoot, and that was the last proof of life, that you literally could see him, that really saw him, that was clear of him being alive. And then you got all snarky with him and sent him an email back or a text back, and you said if you had any new information, you would let him know. Thank you, Aim for the Truth. Well, I'm a licensed therapist and have done crisis response with first responders for 19 years. No part of this is in the normative range, in my opinion. Thank you. I think we all agree with that. Thank you so much. Nancy Grace shouldn't have gave Seth a polygraph when he was on medication relaxers for his shoulder. I don't even know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Seth really needs an attorney from one of our state licensed Tennessee. Yeah, but if he feels he didn't do anything wrong, he's acting like he don't have nothing to hide. So, why waste his money now unless it's very well needed? I can't be mad at Seth. I don't know how he's still persistent and looking. Exactly. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, so how about this, Ellie? I got this for you. Not only if it was me, would I have asked you the question Seth did? And everybody else seems to be wanting to know too, do you have those clothes? But I also want to know this, and I'm going to ask you this, so maybe you can address it, maybe you cannot. But if you don't, this is just a little bird in your head that maybe you should do, because if it was me, this is what I'd do. Thank God it's not me. How about Besides, even if you got the information about the clothes, you don't have to let him know. You don't have to let us know. We and he understands that because it is an investigation. Of course, if there's no foul play suspected and you think he just walked off and that's that, why is it an investigation? But anyway, never mind all that. We don't have to be told. We're not owed that. But hear this. Hear this. If it was me, not only would I collect the clothes that Sebastian had on walking out of the restaurant with Katie that you see loud and clear, I would, and I hope you did, being she was the very last one with Sebastian, locked in her house, no doubt. How do you lock yourself in with some? Anyway, I would collect her clothes she had on going to the car with Sebastian that day. Did you get those clothes? You don't have to tell us, and I'm not trying to be rude, but please collect her clothes. And how about the clothes she claims to have slept in that night? Did you get those, or did you even bother to ask? I see somewhere, Katie, I heard with my own ears, I don't know where it was at, God only knows, she managed to take herself a bath. I never once heard where she gave or Sebastian took a bath. Being he wears pull-ups and diapers and all this stuff is going on with him, and school was the next day. Hey, wouldn't y'all think Sebastian would have a bath at least? If it was me, I would leave no stone unturned. None, zero, none. In fact, it shouldn't be left unturned. In fact, LE and TBI, that's what y'all said. That come out of your mouth. At first, you come out here begging for our help. You said, no tip is too small, too crazy, too silly. No stone will be left unturned. You would check everything, right? Are you? Are you? And by the way, Ellie, here's a big one for you. Did you happen to collect, or did you happen to notice the chest brace that Sebastian was wearing? Because if you didn't, I would look for that or find out from his school and people that he knows if he was, and i.e. his doctor, if he was still supposed to be wearing that. Was it at home? Was he supposed to be wearing it 24/7? Was he supposed to be sleeping in it? If not, was it home? It has metal on it. It's heavy. Was it thrown in the trash? Did you happen to look in the landfill? Those are questions Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you should be asking. I don't know if it was me. Could have been for a couple of things, but usually it's for pigeon breast. I don't know. I knew this a while back, but I'm just putting doubt because, I was hoping Ellie would, I don't know what I was hoping for. I especially thought Sumner County was a lot better than what they've been doing, but that's just my opinion. And I'm just asking. I'm just asking. The math is not mathing. It's not mathing. In my opinion, and this is my opinion only, this is just me. And I know what you're going to say. There's betraying, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about all that. Unless there's something produced that they can see clearly where he did take the trash out. And I mean, super clear that it was him and not Katie. Because them some sneaky snakes. I think either he made it home, either he didn't make it home and he was handed off, or he made it home and he never walked out of that house again. Could it be possible Chris, or could have, or just never mind Chris. Could it have been possible that Kathy Bowersox's car was involved where Katie's was parked in the garage and others think, even if it was on camera, that was just Katie's because they look so identical? Sure it could. Sure it could. Bottom line is, experts say children rarely vanish not on their own. Thank you, pandies. They just don't. Not on their own. And in my opinion, I do not feel that he walked out of that house. And the sheriff's office said this. They said when they get the call, something like they would be ready to go and deploy, something like that. Why is that? Do you think you're going to have to go and make an arrest real soon? Why? Is that what you think? I'm just being hush-hush about it? Well, I hope so. I hope so. I hope everything is not as silly as it looks. I do think, in my opinion, that they are building a case. I do think that. But it's mighty hard, and it's getting mighty harder by the day. And yes, there's things on here they need to hear out of my mouth, and I am going to say it. I don't care if it's TBI, FBI. I don't care if it's Sumner County. I don't care who it is. I'm going to say it. They can send me an application later. Wouldn't be the first one I got. If they pay well enough, I might literally take Sumner County up on theirs if I can sit here behind my computer. Thank me later. Don't waste your stamp, though. Don't do like Hawkins County. Don't waste your stamp. Yeah. Me. And for those of you who don't know, I literally got mailed a application. Chris thinks he's blunt. No, sir. And I say that lightly and sarcastically. No, sir. I'm going to tell the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth. And I'm going to be blunt. I wasn't always like this. I was not always like this. But when and I've never had to understand or fight for victims either. And when I seen so much evil and trash and real evil going on, they have no voice. I don't listen to trash. I'm just saying. And you can listen to who you want, but I don't listen to trash. Period. But Sumner County, I got this to say to you. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. You see him? You see him? He's one of you. He's one of you. He matters. He matters. He's important. Find him. Find him. If you can't find him safe, find him now. Don't let him rot out there like garbage. No matter what was done to him in the past or who did it, all that can be sorted out later. He is somebody. He was born somebody. He's important and he matters. His name is Sebastian Rogers. He's 15 and he matters. And he needs to be found. And all this lollygagging around needs to stop. When you have the whole world and all of these National Guards and Secret Service and whoever who can't find him, it's time for you to step up your game and do something. If you can't find him safe and go get him, then find him at all cost. Give him some grace and some damn dignity that he deserves, and then get him justice. You took an oath, each one of you in that department in TBI, you took an oath. And I understand you don't get paid much, and I'm not talking about all of you, but you don't get paid much. It's hard. It's hard on the brain. It's hard on the heart. It's hard on the wallet. It's hard on the wife. It's hard on the husband. It's hard, 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 hard. I get it. But if you're tired, you're wore out, you don't like it anymore, it's time to leave it. Get out of it. We understand. However, do the right thing. To do the right thing is not always the easy thing. This should not be easy. Let me do it the easy way. There should be no shortcuts. And to be a decent human being shouldn't cost a penny, not a dime. Just be a decent human being. Do the right thing and do it for Sebastian Rogers. Again, if y'all have any information on Sebastian, call 1-800-TBI-FIND or Sumner County at 615-451-3838. There's no way around it. Bring him back. Grace, dignity, justice. Y'all have a great day.